Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick, and this anime is all about wrestling. Yeah, not so much. This is another isekai anime. It is Kemono Michi, or Animal Road. And it is just bonkers, weird wrestling, puppies, wolfmen, and yeah, they get molested. Now this anime is odd, but it is it's a great comedy anime taking isekai anime, otherworld anime, to a real comedic extreme, I guess. Okay, well, basically you have a princess and her kingdom having to summon a hero to fight for them and save the world and all that stuff. Well, the problem is who they summon this time around. Not all the people in all these isekai anime that get summoned or pulled into another world have some kind of trait that would give them, I don't know. It basically gives them some kind of advantage and everything. And this character definitely has an advantage, but you know, it's usually a character that is just kind of like a know nothing, nobody, Anita, hikikomori, you know, a loner kid, someone who's, you know, an otaku video game guy like me, you know, that kind of thing, right? This one, not so much. They go oddball with this one. They summon a pro wrestler, not just any pro wrestler, they summon Animal Mask, who is like the world champion, a #1, biggest, toughest, baddest wrestler that ever lived at the time. And they perform the summoning ritual in the middle of his championship match with Mao. And he just disappears in the thin air. And the weird thing is Animal Mask, he has his little pet dog that goes with him. The pet dog, Hiroyuki. Him and the little pet dog get sent to the other world. And when he shows up, he's in this ornate cathedral castle-like environment surrounded by like medieval guards and priests and a very beautiful buxom princess that welcomes him to the world. And he's standing there almost nude in just the wrestler tights with the little puppy. Yeah. So the guy's damn near naked wearing underwear in front of the princess, and the princess is like, oh, what did I do? And the dog's there too. The dog in this other world, this dog, a dog, regular old dog, that species doesn't exist. So it's only one of its kind now in this world. Oh, poor Hiroyuki. But anyways, she starts rattling off about, oh, you're going to be the hero and save and blah, blah, blah. And just, like out of nowhere, Genzo is his real name, okay? Animal Mask's real name is Genzo. And Genzo just turns around and German suplex her ass. It's just like, you know, like Brock Lesnar, just whoop, without the release, just, you know. And of course, you know, she's on her back, legs in the air, her ass is exposed to everyone. She becomes known as Princess Buttocks after that. And yeah, he just kind of disappears, wanders off. Nobody can find where he went, and now he's off doing his own thing in this world, even though he was summoned with some kind of purpose that I don't think ever materializes. Okay, this guy, you know, he is, you know, has a larger than life personality, right? And the guy is stupid strong, you know, we're like superhuman strong, okay? And he's got his pet dog. Well, the reason he's got his pet dog is because this guy's a huge animal lover, okay? He absolutely, positively loves animals of all kinds, you know, fuzzy animals, turtles, scaly things, whatever the heck. If it's an animal, he likes it. He's a big animal lover. And after that match he was having that he got summoned out of the middle of, I guess he was going to retire, take that money, and open up a pet store. Something that he wanted to do. Something that he enjoyed. Okay. It's kind of odd for this big burly guy to want to go open up a pet store and, you know, hug a bunch of dogs and kitties. But, I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, right? Oh, but his obsession is odd. Like to almost a perverse level. Not with the animals. We're not going to we're not going that route. Okay, you know the route I think you know the route that I'm thinking that you're thinking of. It's not that. Oh, I spent 5 minutes explaining a wrestler in short summoning to another world and Princess Buttocks. Okay, I gotta move on a little bit. Okay, well, he wants to open up that pet shop, and he still wants to do that in this alternate world where pet shops don't exist in this alternate world, so he has to find some way to get money, blah, blah, blah. And he comes across Shigure. Shigure is basically a wolf slash human, a wolf girl, okay? And, you know, she's kind of a cute girl and everything, but she is like super greedy. She's all about the money and, responsibility that goes along with that money, getting that greed, you know. She wants that change. And they kind of find her getting like chased by a other group that she borrowed money from, and she has to pay back and all this stuff. And yeah, it turns into a thing. Well, Genzo kind of steps in and saves her. All right. And long story short, he molests Wolfgang. It's a wolf guy, okay? It's a wolf man. Just think of werewolf. There you go, wolf guy. But it's not a werewolf. It's a wolf guy. And to subdue this guy, he basically pets him into submission. Okay, a man. This is some furry shit. Okay, I mean, oh my god, Wolfgang. You know He's teamed up with Misha, who's a cat girl, and Edgar, just like a normal human. They formed this little stupid, almost comedy criminal trio. And at one point they wanted to steal the dog Hiroyuki to sell him and stuff, and that became a thing. But yeah, the Wolfgang, he's traumatized now. The poor guy's traumatized. Anytime Genzo comes around, he backs into a corner, cowering like like a whooped dog. I mean, it's bad. Whatever Genzo did to this dog is not to be repeated on air. Yeah. Okay, so Shigure, wolf girl, she's greedy, blah, blah, blah. They kind of team up, and they're going to start the pet store, make money, quests, whatever the heck it may be. And, I need to bring some other people in here. Okay. Let's get in Hanako. Hanako, yeah. The Linda Hera Fafnir Gildemarg. It's a lolly dragon girl. It is. Little lolly dragon girl, and has like this unsatiable appetite. It can literally eat anything, and an infinite amount of it. That's kind of why she hangs around. She got all this food, all these animals and stuff, and it's like, tasty new food. She was supposed to be like heir to a demon throne or something like that, but all she got to eat was like orc meat and zombie meat or something all the time, and it was like all this tasteless crap. She's like, I want to try some pastries and some donuts, maybe a little bit of curry, taste of Chicago or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking? And so she basically runs away and runs into Genzo, and it was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, eat stuff and hang around this guy. Oh, lolly dragon. Okay. Now, Hanako, she has a maid/servant in the form of a lower class vampire. That would be Carmilla. Carmilla? Oh god, this Carmilla is like the failure of vampires. I swear. She's strong, she's powerful, she can suck blood, she can suck other things. But she's like this low class. Okay, you have vampires who are super strong, super crazy, can whoop her ass in a heartbeat. And then you have Carmilla, who is basically drunk all the fucking time. She sits there just beaming and drinking it. If something basically kills her, she can regenerate from anything. You just bury her into the ground and she'll regenerate quick. So, half the anime, she basically is drunk and buried up to her head in dirt. Oh, poor thing. That's bad. But okay, think of this. Okay, Genzo kind of slowly ushers in this whole pro wrestling mentality. All the moves, the suplex, clothesline, pile drivers, whatever the heck you can think of. And yes, I watch wrestling all the time. Go AEW, WWE, at least for now. That's my take on that. But all those moves and everything, and he uses those in combat, and they go pick up a quest, they go out, he beats the crap out of a whole bunch of orcs, or makes them submit, or finds like a big bird, dragon, griffin looking thing. It was like, oh, that thing's cute, it's trying to tear him to shreds, but he's like, oh, it's cute, I want to pet it, I want to have it in my store. Somehow he gets it in his store. I mean, did he suplex a bird? Did he pile drive a pigeon? I don't know what the fuck he did. It's so outlandish. Not to mention that one of Genzo's neighbor is like this cat girl, but it's like full cat furry thing. Okay, take a cat, just make it stand up, and this cat lady, okay? And she's always talking about her husband and all this stuff. And Genzo, oh god, it's such a bad misunderstanding. Genzo essentially is just fascinated with her because cat. Okay? He doesn't have any sexual intentions with this girl, but the way he talks and the way he comes off, she thinks that he is. So she kind of starts falling for him, even though she's married, and starts feeling guilty about it. It's like every episode you see this, and oh my god, the ant. The big ant. I gotta talk about the big ant. There's nothing to say about the big ant. There's a big ant that will bartend, will sweep, will clean, will cook, will do everything for Genzo. His name's Jeeg. I think it's Jeeg. And he just shows up. There's no explanation for this thing. It's a big giant ant that will cook your meals, tuck you into bed, protect everything. I mean, the thing is strong. I mean, it's a human-sized ant, so 10 times human strength, I guess. I don't know. 100 times, whatever the heck it is. Oh, this thing, it just shows up. Genzo doesn't go find it. None of the other characters go and find him. They don't rescue him. They don't entrap him. They nothing. He's just there. He's just, like it's episode 2, I think it was. He's just there. There's no explanation for this thing. Nothing. I mean, it's a great character, even though it doesn't say anything, and it just, kicks some things ass once in a while, but it's just there. It's there. And, I mean, oh my god. They end up, creating events and stuff like that. They're trying to make money, right? And Genzo doesn't want to take any mission that doesn't involve some furry, cute thing, right? If it's go collect plants, he's like, I don't want to do that. If it's go defeat the demon lord, I don't want to do that. It's like, go save some chickens. Okay, I'll go save some chickens. They're kind of fluffy, that's fine. I'll save some chickens. Can't eat them, though. Can't eat them. But it's, okay. And Genzo is so strong, he can hold himself against Carmilla. Carmilla is like a super strong, crazy vampire, right? Well, lower class, but still super strong and stuff. And Genzo Genzo can slap her around. I mean, there's no point. I don't get it. I don't. Okay. Last thing I gotta get to is Mao. Okay, Mao is the guy that he was wrestling when he got taken away. Okay, so Animal Mass versus Mao, and so Genzo, who is Animal Mass, that's his real name. He's in this world or whatever, and then you have Hanako's basically her rivals. Like, was it Jonah? It's one of the two. Don't know. Don't care. All I know is that she depicts Hanako as her rival, even though she doesn't really have any powers worth a damn, and Hanako can just you dead. It's pick your rivals better. My God, pick your rivals better, because she ain't got no hope. But in order to try to compensate and get her own kind of hero, she wants to summon a demon lord. She summons a demon lord, and it happens to be Mao from the same world, a wrestler. And Mao basically means demon lord. Mao, Oh, okay, so she expects Mao to go kill Genzo or something, but Genzo's Mao's rival, okay? In a professional sense, in a respect sense, all right? In the whole pro wrestling attitude, kayfabe type deal, right? So in all reality, they're friends. So they summon Genzo's friend to come whoop his ass in wrestling, or in general, and basically kill him off and blah. That ain't going to happen. They're going to have a wrestling match, Animal Mass. Genzo still wins. Good match. Hey, we'll have another one some other time. It's pure professionalism, and she's just sitting there like, okay. But anyways, wrestling isekai anime with a lolly dragon, a busty vampire, cat girls, wolf guy that gets molested, and a wrestler that really doesn't know any shame whatsoever. That's the sum of this anime. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. We'll see you in the next video, and if it's the one that I'm doing in the order that I think it's going to be doing, this one's going to be hard.